Right. Welcome back. Gonna be continuing with some can you be continuing on with some Ocean Block 2 today. So still looking at uh audio settings. Up my gain a little bit. Probably turn my return that to default for now. If I could figure it out some other time, then oh, that was loud. Okay. I think we're just gonna leave it at how it usually is for now. It also doesn't help. I keep my mic audio fairly low when I've got it in the background just to make sure I can hear it a little. So yeah, it's not going to sound the clearest to me anyways because it's so quiet. So I don't really know what it sounds like to you guys. I know I naturally sound nasally. Nothing I can do about that one, but we move on. Oh yeah, I remembered I could just hit R to reload shaders over and over again. That'll hide everything that comes up when I start the LAN server. I don't have to sit there and type a bunch of randomness. So what am I? What were we doing last week? Oh, that's right. We were trying to figure out how to get a soul sand. Okay. I think first and foremost, we're gonna need to make an actual. We are get an actual weapon here. Thinking a diamond sword. So we do. Hopefully, this actually works. Like there. So we're gonna head over that way to that structure way over there. Where's my raft? Oh, there it is. That's where I used it to go and get a an airdrop last time. And I just left it over there. Yeah, this structure over here, as you can see, it's made of like warped everything really. So that's where we got to go to get the nether or the soul sand. Around or underwater things there, but I don't think it'd be a good idea to go down there just yet. I don't think I can actually go there yet. I think the where the door is actually just under where I can go so far. Get off the boat. Little bit of lag going. We're gonna try to get some torches and stuff down as quickly as I can. just to... We're gonna try to get torches down as quickly as I can just to prevent things from spawning. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that's working as well. Oh, no, 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 no. You need to go. Oh. Oh, I need to move. I need to move. These Vexes do a lot of damage. Bye. Doesn't help I don't actually have armor. I just have, actually use this. Oh, I was right. You know what? Let's hide right underneath my... Here. Well, that's not working. Yeah, it is. Ha! Oh, not one of you. Oh, that's right, they slowly die off. That or they're hurting each other. Huh. Yeah, I didn't think they'd be able to spawn. Oh, it's a trial spawner, so... Ah, damn it. But, nope. Magic's not working. Yeah, I'm not good enough at this to play hardcore. I think once I get within a certain distance, I can use the key to just teleport. I don't know that distance. Maybe like 150. Well, on the bright side, the trial spawner there is empty now, so I can just grab my stuff and then... There we go. Oh, that was weird. Oh, luck of the sea. Eat. Oh, that didn't give me a... I don't have an axe on me. That's not weird. That's surprising. Have those back. Didn't get a soul sand out of here. Airdrop landed. Where did it say it was? 120 blocks south. I didn't even see those holes there. Oh! That a guardian I just saw down there. That is a guardian. Why is there a guardian? You look at me like that. Where'd the airdrop spawn? Oh. Nope, go away. Yeah, where'd that airdrop land? Said 20 blocks south. There it is. Button. Wrong button again. F5. And every button except the one I need. Ooh, the infinite ham. You could have the door, the key seat, and there. Dust though. Harvesting. Cliff. And the light. Variable card. I've never really been able to figure out what these variable cards are for. And I head back to base. Got our lantern that was just kind of hanging off the side of the structure that I didn't realize was there. I feel silly. I cannot remember. Sort of thinking to myself, I cannot remember how to get rid of waypoints. Once I got my stuff back, I don't really need a death marker anymore. Move the follower goal to the top there. Because again, really with this, all you're gonna not see is that information bar at the top. I got a tater. I don't know where to put it. I have other taters. Running out of storage fast. Put there. Oh, crate. Fit in there. Well, keep them with the rest of them, you know. I know I'm not the most organized person, but sue me. Logs, we'll just. And while we're sitting here looking at it, let's see. That's loud. Go. Got the regenerating ham. Where we use it, the higher the level it will get, and the better it'll get. As you can see, it's slowly refilling, which is great. Huh? Eventually, I can roll its stats to potentially make it better, and then yeah, it's just an infinite source of food. Every 18.2 seconds regenerates up to 6 edible chunks, each restoring 1 hunger point. Which, again, I can upgrade this so it'll be better. It just takes XP. which if I set up a dark room and a mob farm would take no time at all. So my buddies and I have been wanting to get a bit into 7 Days to Die, so I'm hitting tab thinking, yeah, that'll work just fine. It'll open my inventory. No, it won't. It's not how it works in this one. And of course, E is to interact with things, so I'm going over like, oh yeah, oh that doesn't open it. Now, wait a minute, actually, 5 obsidian. Um, and that on me just in case. Keep that thing on me. And Automod's already caught a bot. Okay. One more. One more, we can make a boat. Oh, now we'll go into the nether. Okay. I forgot about this part. Huh. Well, time to go back through. I have to get myself a bunch of cobblestone so I can build down to the surface there. Yeah. I have played this pack before ages ago, but uh, what you're seeing me play now is pretty much I can't say pretty much a blind playthrough, but a mostly blind playthrough. I don't remember everything I have to do. Plus, I didn't completely finish the pack the last time. I usually don't 100% these. Forgive me. Probably better if I just built ladder way. I'm trying to be very careful, because if I fall in that lava, I don't think there's going to be a recovering. Ooh, I almost threw myself down there. But gotta be very careful. Is there? gonna be honest. I was getting really nervous there. I'll go and make a bunch of stairs just so I can uh, just run up the staircase here without having to keep spamming the jump button. That was close. Can't tell if I'm sweating because of the heat or because of what I just did there. Oh hey, already a loot thing right there. It's goofy looking, but set up a good bit just so it starts spawning things. Probably should have built out just a little bit so I had a platform up here as well. Get there eventually. Oh, that was close. Alright, I got my phone charging with the chat open and word gets caught on something. I might not need this much, but the hell with it. Stack. Am I streaming? Way behind. Also have to try to not run myself off the wrong side. Where'd that extra heart come from? Dang it. Dang it. Yeah, one of the things I definitely would like with 7 Days to Die is being able to preview and lock rotation on these specific spot or to a specific orientation. Say, I gotta run to the bathroom. Bad. Came back. It only took me a little bit longer because I was outside a bit today, and mosquitoes decided to make meals of my legs. And man, what did it feel? Did it burn? I hate mosquitoes so much. So much. You know what? Since I've got the excess and I don't want to end up flinging myself off the top here by mistake, we're going to expand these stairs just a tad. Then that. I really don't want to fling myself here. Every time I think I sent myself over a little bit, I start to get a little scared. It's like, oh god, no, don't let me die here. I don't want to. I don't want to have to swim out or whatever, or make another boat to go get my stuff. The Infinite Ham is really good. It's a really good relic. I mean, it's Infinite Ham. I think there's other ones you can get too. On Infinite. Oh, I just heard there was another food item that was infinite. I need to get that. Magic mirrors are really nice because okay, so all of these relics that you see here are stuff from Terraria. So, well, except for the Infinite Ham, I think. Uh, you got ice boots. You've got glaives, gates. At least I'm pretty sure everything here is from Terraria. There might be a couple that aren't. Magic mirror absolutely is. Teleport you home. It's great. It's real great. Why is Magma Cube spawning? I'm gonna have to do a Mega Torch, aren't I? Which means I'm gonna have to say Mega Cube Mega Torch. Which means I'm gonna have to get a start on ours. Figure that one out myself. Oh, another 8 chunk. Uh-oh. Break that really quick. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's a problem. That is a big problem. Ow. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Ooh. By the skin of my teeth. Let's blaze just a little bit. Ow. Just hit me there. Whoa! Oh, dang. Oh no, I don't have any more on my thing. Oh no, and I don't have any ranged weapons, do I? I do not. Look at my vegetable noodles here. Okay. Down in the lava. Hey, I can make a dark room now. So, I just got a rotten egg, which, if you've played, well, if you played a couple of packs with like mob grinding units, this is pretty much like the drop of evil that you can get in like the older Sky Factory packs, and it does the same thing, but instead of just like, well, actually no, it would work exactly the same because the drop of evil you put on dirt, it'll immediately do a 3x3 spot and then spread out. This will do a 5x5, but it won't spread. The only downside of it. But that's awesome because that means I can get a mob farm going. And since I have access to iron, second, I hate ghasts. Sorry, I have to mute my mic every now and again because, uh, it's my neighbors get a little loud. Like recently, there's been one guy he's been going back and forth on a motorcycle, which is whatever. But like the problem is he'll do it until 1 a.m. if if he if nobody stops him. Sounds like he's actually on his way back again. The yellow heart container that can be useful for something. I'm not sure what off. I just heard the gas from I just heard the gas from my stream manager, and that just freaked me out so bad because I thought it followed me or something. Just, no, it followed me home. I don't want to keep it. Like actually stream, last stream. I think that was what, Sunday night, Monday morning. No, yeah, Monday morning. Uh, he went from like 11 11 at night all the way to 1 a.m. And I was kind of like waiting a bit. It's one of the reasons why the stream started so late that time. But I'm thinking to myself, yeah, okay, I'll wait him out a little bit. Of course, he didn't. Or a friend of mine's that can, they're uh giving me updates on how they're doing, which I care for my friends. It's a trait that I take a bit of pride in. Okay, so there's that rotten egg. That'll be really good for when what am I looking for here? Oh, right, this. But that'll be really good for when I go uh go to actually make a mob farm. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. Because once I make the mob farm, I could just level, like if I have any relics, I could just level them up continuously, and it's great. Like this, I could potentially have this ham genuinely infinite, never running out, never having to recharge, or at least if it does have to recharge, it takes seconds. So, quest. We are in the Nether now. I just realized I have to finish gearing up, unlock the tab. So we're gonna go make a enchantment table and diamond chest piece if I can. I don't think I can. Ooh, dang it. Oh, back in here. Do I have any diamond chunks? Hmm. Put you in there. I'll have to run some. Fill this up really quick. I'm gonna have to run some gravel for this. Another. Ow. Sorry, I'm a big fan of Sabaton. It's just that's just for some reason the thought that came to my mind. Their song "You're in the Army Now," but replace Army with Nether. Big Sabaton fan. I actually me and one of my buddies, we were actually planning to go see Sabaton live in concert back in 2020. We were all set and ready. We saved up the money for the ticket prices and the trip out there because it would have been a good like I think 5 hour drive just to go there. And we were so hyped. They're finally somewhere close enough where we can actually go and see them and see them live. That'd be awesome. Well, then the lockdowns happen. Just the tour was canceled and sad. I would have I would have loved to go and see them live. But the only place nearby that's like under, you know, a 5 hour drive that they go to, you won't be able to get a ticket there unless you like anticipate a year or two in advance when they're going to be there. Because if you don't, then you aren't going to be able to see them. Because that the city that they stop the most at that's nearby where I am, it's got a fairly decent sized airbase there, and of course, military personnel they love rock metal, just concerts in general. So they will buy up the tickets like crazy. I was actually, or years ago, my buddy and I were also looking at a Five Finger Death Punch concert out there. This was like 4 years ago, I want to say, back in 2020, and he really wanted to see Five Finger Death Punch live in concert. I have already seen them. I've seen Breaking Benjamin, them, Nothing More, Bad Wolves, a couple other bands in or live on stage. He really wanted to go see him, which I thought, yeah, it'd be cool to go see him again. Then I'll go with you. So you got somebody there or whatever. Unfortunately, it was in that town or that city, so getting tickets to that was a no go. Because the moment those ticket sales go live, they're gone. Like I unfortunately had to tell him like unless you can get a hold of the person that sells them before they go on sale, you're not getting a ticket. I will say though, uh, it seeing like some of your favorite bands like live in concert is always an amazing feeling. So like I would have loved to go back and see them again. Oh, that's why I've got that extra heart. That's oh Yeah, like seeing your favorite bands live in concert is always so much fun, but sometimes sometimes it just doesn't work out your way. That's life. Not to say like don't try going to see your favorite bands live in concert. No, I would never say that. But just know that it's a little tricky sometimes. As fun as it can be, it could also be difficult to try to organize. Heck, for the longest time, I didn't think I'd ever actually see Breaking Benjamin live in concert. Mostly because they had broken up, and you know, I listened to them when I was in middle school, bit in high school as well, and I'm sitting there thinking like, yeah, it'd be really awesome to see a live in concert. And I find out that they broke up. It's like, oh well, I guess there goes that dream. So when I found out they got back together and they were doing a concert not too far from where I live, I I immediately had to jump on that, especially since like I found out it was going to be them, Five Finger Death Punch, and then a couple of others, which at the time I didn't know who the others were. Uh, I jumped on it immediately. It's like I get to see two of my favorite bands in one go, and I've only got it. And at the time, I only had to pay like $26 for lawn seats. Yeah, I'm up in the nosebleed section, but who cares? I'm gonna be at a I was gonna be at a concert of two of my favorite bands. So that was awesome. One of my coworkers at the time, he was also a big Five Finger Death Punch fan. Unfortunately, uh, he couldn't make it, or he couldn't go himself because you know I had already requested the time off for it, and I guess they weren't gonna let both of us do it. Unfortunately, so I felt kind of bad. So I went to the concert, loved it. Then the next day, I walked into work. I actually had bought a couple of shirts while I was there, and I was wearing one of them. It was the Five Finger Death Punch shirt. And he sees me walking. He's like, "Oh, okay, go ahead, rub it in. How good was it?" Like, what are you talking? And then I looked down. I was like, "Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was pretty sweet, man. It was so much fun." Uh, and a little cliche, but the entire night we were sitting there in the crowd waiting for them to play "Blow Me Away" because we grew up playing Halo. Halo 2. High Charity, "Blow Me Away." Yeah. Oh well. Oh, okay. Good to know. Yeah, we had so much fun. He was a good dude. Oh, that's all it takes to upgrade that? Good, I might do that instead. Oh, yeah. So we went to that concert for like their charity night thing. All proceeds go to a cancer research and cancer treatments for uh children. So all merchandise sales, all ticket sales, and everything went to that foundation, which was awesome. They got a bunch of the kids up on stage. Ivan Moody, lead singer of Five Finger Death Punch, he was sitting there talking to each of the kids. Passing the mic over, asking them questions about what they liked and what they hope for, or whatever. My favorite part though was Ivan takes his chain off his necklace and puts it over the last kid, and oh man, that he looked like he was about to start bawling his eyes out. He was so happy. And and that night at that concert has me also kicking myself in the ass over something. So at the merch table, on the top shelf in the back, there was a like a black Gibson Les Paul, really nice looking guitar, and it had scribbles all over it. And when I looked closer, I realized that's all the band member names, all of Breaking Benjamin, all Five Finger Death Punch, all Nothing More, all Bad Wolves, on that guitar. $499. I had just gotten my tax return back like 2 or 3 weeks prior, and I'm looking at it because this was years ago, back when I kind of had a bit of that money just throw around like that. Well, I didn't have that, but because of the tax return, I had that money. But I'm looking at it like, oh, I should totally get that. That'd be so awesome. Plus, all the proceeds go to charity. But at the time, I was also still planning on moving out of state, which, of course, didn't happen. Like I was planning on moving across the country, uh, with a at the time girlfriend, and I thought no, because if anything happens, I really need that as like a backup fund just to get back home in case things didn't work out or whatever. And of course, things didn't work out. Unfortunately. And after that happened, I was thinking back to myself, just kind of leaning back in my chair after work one day, and the only thought that came to mind after just a blank, not really thinking of anything, was just I should have bought that fucking guitar. That would have been fucking. I don't know how to play guitar. Like I'd love to learn, uh, but yeah, it that just would have been an awesome thing to just have up on my shelf. Come on, it was a black Les Paul signed by every band member of the bands that were there. That would have been awesome. Like, that would have been fucking sweet sitting up on my wall or whatever. Plus, it would have felt nice because I was going to cancer treatments. Uh, I completely forgot what I was doing. Oh wait, I need one more still. Damn it! I probably shouldn't have used my diamonds on the sluice, but it's going faster, so that's what I was aiming for. I need 2 more diamonds anyways. Shit. Just remembered I still need to make a enchanting table, enchantment table. Suggested armor. Oh. I've got the sugarcane, so I can make paper. El papel. I remember very little from my days in of school Spanish class, unfortunately. Whoops. I accidentally closed my stream manager. Oh, I'm bumping everything. Bumping everything on my desk. leather, that faux leather stuff. There's the book. Why did I do? Don't mind me. I'm losing my mind. Let's go sleep really. I mean, I know I have this phantom charm, but better safe than sorry. Ooh, what was that about? That was some hefty lag. I have no idea what that was about. As soon as I find one of these, I'm gonna be so happy. One diamond chunk. Or one cluster. One more, and I need to remove. Right. Four water, four lava. Back up there. On, I just need three more diamond chunks. And if I have to, I could just. Oh, why not? I know with a certain mesh, a certain box, uh, running it through will just give me the full clusters, which will be really nice since it would help save space in the chest. Till then, this way, it's probably running out of space in the process. Probably help if I just get rid of coal. Come on, give me one more diamond chunk. More diamond chunk, and then we can make the enchantment table, then we can start up the nether stuff. We've already started up the nether stuff. We can officially get achievements for the nether stuff. Damn. There we go. I don't know why I take this to a crafting table. I don't even know why I use my crafting table like that. I've got this. I just keep forgetting about it. It is just so hot right now. Oh, gee. I don't know why I went. Oh, I forgot that was all stuff that. Ocean of fire resistance. Oh, engineering manual. I don't really. Oh, the bookshelves will put away. What's this? Experience holder? Don't really need that. Missions notebook. I am space. Uh-oh. Can't hold any barrel. On the other side of these. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Shit. I got an idea. Um, framing saw. Really? That's all? It. Okay. Here I was thinking it was going to be something complex. Oh, Chaos Box. Let's see. Oh no. One of these things. Please jet wand. Oh! Okay. Okay then. How does this thing work? Drop it in lava source block to repair it. I feel like that's not a good idea. I mean, I'll try it. I just don't think it's a good idea. Just make this really quick. That right there, why not? It's still open, and if you go outside, look different. Nice. Potion of fire resistance at the ready. No, we'll do it at the that little dome thing I was at. Uh-oh. No, maybe it really wasn't a good idea for me to have this. So we're gonna go here because it's like one block down. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. Oh. Okay. You know what? I'll later. Try to get me. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna set up a little lava spot just for that. It's probably not a good idea to put it next to burn anything. Actually, what? Need enough to heal. Good. Yeah, now I have almost infinite flight. Is almost very cautiously. I don't think I should be here. At least not yet. I don't know what this place is. Looked like it's supposed to be some kind of mine or something, but ooh, trying not to fling myself into oblivion. Fun. Yeah, actually, options. Ah, flight. What kind of flight options do you have? Not a lot. Shame. Okay, so exactly in this place. Netherite monstrosity. Oh, okay. I see. Uh, yeah, we're running away. Okay, so yeah, that was another monstrosity. I'm pretty sure that comes with a uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a hoglin. That's a hoglin. Try to heal up just a little bit first. How many more of these guys do I have to fight? Why did I take damage doing that? Hey. God. Oh, I don't think I have to fight any more of them. I think I just need to take down that last one. Never mind, he did it himself. Oh, nope, there's another one. Look, if it's about the kid, that wasn't me. Okay, it was me that time. Kid, kid is still alive. Ooh, your chest. Ooh, oh wait, right, I had this. Guilty on the second one. Ooh, another rotten egg. Nice. Diamond block, nice. What's this? Oh, full blocks, energistics, a conversion. Oh, hell yeah. That's an upgrade. Okay. Um, down here really quick. not climb up that. Oh, topaz. Just another. All right, I should probably. Okay. So. Uh. Oh, garnet ring. Take that. Immediately put it on. Excellent. Just throw it. Yeah, the garnet ring. So yeah, with irons, gems, and jewelry, you can make jewelry that'll give you various buffs and bonuses. Too far. Seriously loving this thing. Like, I'm gonna make a very big mistake with it, but I'm loving it so far. Also, we are gonna get you set up and ready to automatically sluice here. Actually, not put it there. Got it on me. Go. That there. Yeah, look how quickly that's filling up with cobblestone. That's. Ooh, a lapis ring. God dang it. So easy to do that. So increased quality and increase in that experience gained. That's nice. Okay, so auto hammer. Where's that auto hammer out of wild? Yeah, there it is. Actually, I should probably upgrade it. Gold hammer and some gold. Some redstone, which no surprise there. I also knew about the glass, but I gotta make it first. Bigfoot punched my daddy in the face. Stole my catalytic converter. I'm not weird, you're weird. I've also got to set up or I got to make a power. Well, I've already got a power setup. Actually, never mind. Because with um, what was it? There's something I can make that. Remember, why'd I do it like that? Redstone. Can't remember why I said I needed power setup. Think. Think. Can't remember. Something I can make, or is it something that I already have? Can't remember. I cannot remember. The life of me. Was this? No, it wasn't something about all the steaming ahead or um. Sure. No, can't remember what I needed to set something up for. My backpack? No. Yeah, I can't remember what I needed to make the power setup for that I just got. It eludes me. Also, I should probably clear all this out before I actually commit to making this. Or commit to setting it all up. I'll make the auto hammer, but oh, that's right, I already had one. Nope. Oh man, I'm sweating. Kind of bugging me. It's not driving me up a wall, but it's not exactly what? Is suppose lava and rain just turned to obsidian? Or is it a block update issue? Because it's technically touching a waterlogged block. A bit. Oh, okay, I see now. Oh, that would have been good enough. So for it to actually grab power, it just turns the uh, lava block or the lava source into an obsidian block. Gotcha. Okay. Um. Oh, I remember what I needed to set it up for. I needed to make a atomic reconstructor. Sorry, I was just checking my stream manager. Quick, odd suspicious sound. I think my web browser that it's opened. I think it's just not. I think it just paused there or whatever. Oh, I need. There we go. I need to get a speed up. I now can no longer remember or it again. Gonna make something. Don't remember what, but something. Oh yeah, I can actually make these now if I have enough. That. Uh. Okay, so this requires the. Oh. Oh, I gotta get started on the primordial goo and stuff. I forgot about that stuff. Oh, I'm really not that far from the next ocean ring. Yeah, so kind of like Stone Block 3 and oh, I'm really not that far from the spawn island either. Well, I gotta go to another fortress, so we're gonna go back to that in a second. Also, I just realized it's only about 10. Uh-oh. Um, so the game just crashed when I tried adding a waypoint to that nether fortress. So we gotta reboot it. That's never happened before. Um, oh, well, that's booting. Crash without a crash report. I mean, what do you do about that one? All right, so while that's booting, I'm gonna go get some ice water, some ice cold water, because this heat and humidity is going to be the death of me. Heck. All right, let's back up. Man, it is just really humid and really warm where I'm at. Uh, I decided to walk to the convenience store earlier. Uh, on my way back to the house, like as I was breathing, it felt like I was just inhaling buckets of water. The humidity is so thick. Get the land port started, and I know when I go to sleep tonight, I'm gonna wake up full of my own sweat a couple of times at least. I forgot to open it. All right, we are back. Come on. There we go. Sometimes it takes. Let's try this again. Why is it so much darker? It's just a lot darker. Oh, do I not take fall damage while I'm holding this? Oh yeah. I just don't take fall damage when I'm holding it. Cool. Terrible. Infinite ham. What's this? Oh, I forgot about that. Like seeing this the spinny wheel server back up so it'll put me in a more favorable spot if I crash. Well, not in a more favorable spot, it's gonna put me here. That was not a good idea. Come on. Oh, hi. I'm dead. I'm so dead. How am I not dead? Oh, okay. Whew. Oh, hi. I thought I was down to 1 heart for a second there. I'm fighting for my life here. Oh, not so much against these guys. You guys are kind of pushovers. I didn't realize I was full health when I was being withered, so I'm sitting there freaking out for a second, like, oh my god, I'm about to die, I'm burning to death or whatever. What's this thing do? Light with scope of this do. I have no idea what it does. Hello, Mr. Wither Skeleton. Oh, thanks for the necrotic bone. I think I would have been better off with nothing from you. So we're gonna go this way next. Oh! Ow! Let's not go that way. Just this. Yeah, come get me. Uh oh. Dang it. This will be a dead end. Yeah, I figured it's about time to get out of there anyways. Charge you really quick. Now that I got the blaze rods, maybe I can start up some blaze seeds. What exactly they need? Airdrop. I already see it. Oh, where'd I put the thing? Oh, yeah, put that away now. Oh yeah, good to know. That's what that does, though. 'Cause, though. 'Cause, 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 Now I got a buddy texting me about the No Man's Sky expedition, and honestly, we're not the happiest right now. Mostly because it's a few months long for the expedition itself, but it's kind of taking 15 years for anything to get done. Okay, weird that it seems to prioritize the middle slot. Also, awesome. That'll come in handy. I love No Man's Sky. I do like doing some of the expeditions, but this current one, I'm not exactly. How do I put it? I don't hate it, but I'm not loving it. Mostly because it's taking so long for seemingly no progress. Like when we started it, it was at about 20%, I want to say. It's been almost a month, and it's just now hitting 50. No, it's just now hitting. No, a month later, it finally hit 50, and then now, it's like apparently just now, it's hitting 75%. Just now. It was taking a while. Frankly, if they increase the pace in which the percentage increases, then I'll be happier with it. Honestly, saying it's taking a while is even still a generosity. That's all it takes is some glass. Got a lot of hours logged into Destiny's. Or not Destiny. Well, yeah, I got a lot of hours logged in Destiny. I've got a lot of hours logged into No Man's Sky, both on Xbox and on PC. Because I originally started on Xbox back when the game first came out. Which I'm sure you all know the story of No Man's Sky on another expedition ship. If I know, so yeah, I started my original save when I was on Xbox back when the game first came out. Which big disappointment, a lot of promises, on yada yada yada. But where was I going? Or what else? Oh yeah, so my original save, I have a lot of hours logged in on Xbox, and then me and my buddies moved to PC to play it, and I started completely over because I really didn't want to spend more money on another month of Game Pass at the time. Since I do like Game Pass, I really do, but well, I was getting the Game Pass Ultimate, so I was getting Gold as well, so I could play online on my Xbox. Yada yada yada. I didn't want to pay for uh, Xbox Live Gold or Ultimate for another month just so I could move a save. Like I didn't have to worry about that with Destiny because I could still connect to the servers. I just couldn't play online on my Xbox without Game Pass Ultimate or Xbox Live. So what I ended up doing was I immediately set my Guardian to cross saving. That way I could just go right over. Yeah, and I've been playing on PC ever since, and yeah, I've got a lot of hours logged into my save. So yeah, I've got a lot of hours logged into the No Man's Sky. My original save, I think, is when I stopped playing my original save on Xbox, it was up to about 400 hours, I want to say, and my current PC save, I think, is over 600 at this point. So I put a lot of time into No Man's Sky. I just like the mindless exploration, you know? It's fun. I tried to get into Elite Dangerous, but I honestly the learning curve for it was just not for me. It just wasn't. Like it's a fun game. I found a way to make some decent money in it, but ultimately like I just felt like my efforts were for nothing. Because no matter what I did, like I just wasn't making the billions upon billions that were required to really enter like what I think most people would consider like mid game content, like carriers, the colonies, and the space station updates had actually just come out too, and I had no idea what. Like I was making some real good money in the game just going back and forth selling various materials to stations and stuff. Like at one point, I had managed to make hundreds of thousands of credits just flying back and forth between two systems. Of course, unfortunately, the market in that game works in real time, so high supply, low demand, yada yada yada. And with the website that tracks it, of course, there's going to be people that find it immediately because they want to make money too. So I kind of got left in the dust there. Really liked the game. Really liked its concept of exploration. Just I couldn't keep up. Like all of my money in Elite was made just abusing economies that were trading a ton of credits for like something simple that I could just go back and forth, like maybe make a 2 or 3 jumps a time and just make a bunch of money. But it's just like you've really got to stay consistently at it. You got to keep looking for the new opportunities and stuff. But it seemed like every time I found an opportunity, somebody already found it as well, and they just drove it into the ground. It's a little disheartening. There are people that make just so much in-game cash just daily simply because they've already gotten that far in the game before. Because I didn't start playing until after they added like, or until just before the colonies and stuff. I want to say a couple months before they announced the colonies, where you it's like where you could set up your own colonies and stuff. And yeah, like I didn't even know that was coming. Like I was dead set on trying to figure out like how to make as much money as I could so I could potentially get like a fleet carrier going. Of course, finding out how much it costs to maintain the fleet carrier was just kind of enough to make me step back a bit. I definitely tried, just didn't work out. Why did I grab all of that? Yeah, if I could like figured out how to make so much, like tons of money just to get into like the higher content, I probably would have stuck around a lot more. Like I'm not opposed to going back and playing it. It's just I just wanna, huh, but I just wanted to like get somewhere so I could really try to like experience the game a bit more. I honestly that was happening. Especially since like it felt like it was a second like 9 to 5 kind of job. Like you've really got to keep at it really to get moving. I wasn't really looking for that. Like I stopped playing a mobile game because of that. Well, because like and for a while there I was playing Last Fortress Underground, and like I know it's a gotcha game. They want you to spend money to make it feel like you got anywhere, but I wasn't doing that because honestly, I didn't I didn't care for the idea of spending money on a gotcha game like that. I managed to get pretty far without ever spending a dime in the game, but like I ended up getting in with some clan. Of course, there's like weekly clan missions and like competitions and stuff, and it was just a constant back and forth, just trying to figure out like how I can maximize my score and stuff for it. Like I held on to boosters that I'd earned, I held on to recruitment points I've earned, I held on to troops that I could potentially upgrade the levels for certain days because every day of the week was a different challenge. So like there'd be one day troop training, one day ability upgrading, I think. Uh, one day was just a little skirmish. One day was all about crafting things. One day was about taking on zombie hordes and stuff. And then there's a day where like both clans would be going head to head and just all out fighting. And I couldn't keep up with a lot of people because I wasn't spending money on the game, and I refused to spend money on the game. I was not going to spend that kind like the kind of money they wanted on a game like that. So I like to for a little more perspective on like how much time or like how many like boosters and stuff I'd hold on to that I'd earned in the game. Uh, for upgrading troops from I think it was like level 4 to level 5, or at least the amount I had to level up, which was a couple hundred at least. It would have taken like 4 days to get it all done. I had enough boosters to do that like 4 times over, as well as like these item packs that you could open that will give you materials for like crafting things, which was one of the days was to craft components and items. So I held on to these packs, and I had so many like average amount of points they required per day for those challenges was at least 2 million. Like your weekly quota was about 8 million on the lower side, which I would just barely scrape by because like I'd just be I wouldn't have enough to do it with. Like my saving grace was usually days with crafting and pulling heroes and stuff, and I just couldn't keep up with the other people. So it was a constant like, yeah, I gotta keep fucking with this just to keep my points up. My saving grace, of course, was I held on to those recruitment points. I held on to like time boosters and stuff like that, and it would just be what got me to that quota. There was one week though we were going against a clan that are like it was a clan that we were kind of uneasy allies with. Like we like most of us were all right with each other, but the leadership kind of didn't like each other. Like they were fine with each other, but like they were still kind of back and forth button heads every now and again. And that week, uh, we were just kind of messing around. We were all like really getting into the competition. Uh, on the materials day, I dropped about 20 million points. No, 21 million points on just opening materials and crafting things. And then the next day, I used a score multiplier bonus because it was like hero pulling day. So you go and you spend so much in game currency or whatever, you pull heroes, you get a chance at something or whatever. So I used that booster, and I had gotten another like 30 million, which I really shouldn't have done because the leadership of the clan, like I was just a nobody in that. I didn't care. I was just there. I made my quota. That was it. So I kind of made the mistake of like overshooting it in the friendly competition because that put me under a microscope for the competition or for the leadership, and they're like, "Yeah, okay, you should really strive for this more." And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, "Yeah, cool, cool. I don't spend money on this game. Every time I hit quota, it's because I'm scraping by as best I can. The only reason it worked so well or that week was because I kind of used a bunch of boosters that I had earned." Off. That was probably my best week in the game, and it kind of set a precedent moving forward in the game that I could not achieve because I was not going to be spending money on that game. Like I had a really good lineup for my heroes and stuff, but like I couldn't keep up with some of the like even people just a little bit higher than me in like level on there had teams that would just wipe everything. My team, no, no. It was enough to really do some damage against like mutated zombies and stuff, which were like the world events, but that was really it. If I could have kept up without putting myself under so much like pressure for it, I possibly could have done some real good with it. But without spending money, like that's really hard to do. I think what ultimately like really put the nails in the coffin for me though is oh, saying I gotta wait for my stream manager to catch up so I can. Yeah, so like so of course it's one of those games. So you've got your what they call the whales, people spending a hell of a lot more money on a game that than like what I would even consider like be okay on spending on anything other than maybe like a house on a giant plot of property. Like there were people in there that like we've our clan has been we're put up against like clans that had put hundreds of thousands of dollars into the game a month, and not even like as a whole like clan, but like as a minimum for just one person, and it was just nuts to think about because like how how do you keep up with that? Also, I guess backpacks. Now, of course, like there's like ad rewards and stuff you can get, which whatever. That's not a bad way to get that kind of stuff. But ultimately, no, that do. Like hearing somebody spending like even $20 on something like that just always seemed a little ridiculous to me. And then like I started finding out like how much people really put into games like that, like Genshin Impact and stuff like that, and it's like, no thanks. I'm gonna stick with my regular whatever games. Problem is, it was also one of those games where like if you're not in a clan, you can't really do anything. Like yeah, there's your mini games and stuff like that you can do. You can still pull hero stuff, but like couldn't do like any of the event content. You couldn't do much of the update content because a lot of it required rallying a team, which you had to be in a clan for. Like even taking on the mutated zombies, which are basically supposed to be like a field mini boss, you had to be able to crew up with a clan. You had to be in a clan to get people to be able to join you. On top of that, like if you weren't in a clan, you were easy pickings. Okay. I gotta stop just going off on a tirade and actually focus on stuff. What? Oh, yeah, that's right. What did I do this? Um, do soul campfire. I'll have those logs. So like gotcha games, I don't really have much of a problem with, but really make sure you know what you're getting into when you get into them. Wow, I'm counting so much. Oh, right. Grab that. Done. Yes. Gauge jar. Like if you like a game or whatever, more power to you. That those kind of games. Oh man, back hurts in my leg. Easy because mosquitoes. Hate mosquitoes. Welcome to the summertime. Everything wants to bite, uh, or bite or kill you. Maybe both. Bit of an exaggeration, but ultimately my goal is to play what I enjoy. Like I enjoy Minecraft mod packs. I enjoy Halo. I enjoy Portal, Left 4 Dead. All the games I play, I well, hold on. Most of the games I play, I enjoy. There are some games that I have played a little more than I probably should have that I just despise trying to play. Ow. Oh, Soul Soil. Oh, wait, does that mean oh, it's not a Crucible? Not Crucible. Star heating. Let's see, hold on. Soulfire is up. Like everybody's got that game that it just sits in their library. They play it every now and again, and they hate every second of it. And if you call me a liar, you're lying to yourself. And you already know what game. You already in the back of your head know what game does that to you. fat. Lava flows above soil while touching glutes. Oh, I'd love to do that, but I did that kind of stuff. I don't mean to reload my shaders. I'd have to sit there and look at my Steam library, see what game that was, though. I know I have a game in there that I don't like playing, but I still try. It's in a while. Oh, Netherrack. If I want to, though. What if I want to drink the creosote? Oh. For a second, like, why do I have wood in a hopper? Oh, right. Okay, now I just need to make engineer's station, table. Oh, engineer's workbench. I'm gonna need. Okay. There we go. Now we can get started on making cloches again. I always like to put it right now. Oven. Now blueprints. I need to make the components. Sled paper. Not lapis. Uh, Lapis can just be turned. Right. Lead. Copper. Here's a crafting component. Blueprint. Just need to make a vacuum tube, which is glass, nickel plates, copper wire, redstone dust. And nickel. Without making some convoluted setups is the only way to get played. Hopefully, it just doesn't automatically mix with something else, because that would suck. It's already mixing with something. Dang it! What did it mix with? I have no idea what it's mixing with. Yes, I'm just gonna have to brute for it. Need the nickel plate. Ow. Okay. Stone dust and glass. No, there's the immersive engineering setup one. That one's a little convoluted setup because multi-block structures can just be tricky, at least for immersive engineering, because like unlike Auratech, where it's all just the machine block and then the machine core blocks. Immersive engineering, like you actually have to have like these specific blocks. They have to be set up specifically this way, and of course you got to run power to it. And frankly, it takes a lot of time. I was taking a long sip of my drink. Now just throw that in there, and we now have vacuum tubes. Oh, I see what it was mixing with. I like with the coke oven here. A lot of immersive engineering stuff you have to build a big setup for. One of the sky block packs I played, I can't remember which one. Either skies or one. Uh, so to build a mob grinder, you couldn't actually make like say how you usually would in one of these packs where it's got like spikes, the mob masher or something like that. No, that one didn't have any of that. So the solution was to make an immersive engineering shredder and then just feed the enemies into it. So that was a nice convoluted setup. Especially sucked because like for some reason it wouldn't accept energy pipes or energy from any other mod pipes or energy source, like direct energy input sources. It had to run through the volt. Which, granted, that's what it would have to do in real life, anyways. But still, would have been nice to be able to just plug and play, essentially. Probably spikes. So the mob masher is seed. That's all it makes? Really? Oh man, I'm gonna have to kill a lot of blazes. That shredder mob grinder setup was a nightmare to make. And I find out that pack had uh Draconic Evolution, so I could have just made that game's grinder. So you're like, why is it not automatic recipe there? I had the wrong thing. Uh, before I completely forget what I'm doing. No, we're not gonna make that many. Uh, yeah. Come on. Okay, so it's only got the one seed type. Oh Oh. Oh. Oh wait, that's not that bad. Oh, I don't need these. I need the incandescent bulbs. Oh. What are these vacuum tubes used for? Why did it make me? Why did it make me make them? Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, bamboo time. So I'm just gonna say screw it and make 10 of them. So I need 30 bamboo shoots. You're incandescent. All I can think is Destiny. Is in Destiny one of the best perks you can get on a lot of like solar weapons is incandescent. Now I have 30 incandescent bulbs. Okay, so I need that. Where's iron plate? Iron in it. That in there. And it is hot. Oh, cool. Now I just need to make an infusion crystal. Requires a single diamond, four of those, four of those. pickups. There's a Supremium. And we're just back into a Superior. That's all I broke that down for. Oh wait. What? Give me that. This is probably going to be the most expensive farmland I'm gonna make, and it's for a basic seed. Because physical agriculture seeds in this game need to have a farmland that is either the same tier or higher, which I'm aiming for higher, of course. I mean, it's tier 5. That's tier 1 seed. A lot more than it's really going to need. Now I just need some glass. Grab that. That. Have to hit night time. We now have a garden clutch. Set it up here for now. And I need more wood. Break that first. I got an apple. Oh, forgot I had all that. Let's go right into there. Yes. As well. And then the gold. That's way too much. I'm in chest. I've really got to consolidate and put these in a different spot. So I'm gonna completely change up the setup once I get to a certain point. Oh, second cloche. Nice. Oh, okay. just means I can set up another type of seed, then there we go. The water source, which intentional better planning there. And then I just need to make some energy pipes. An item. If I've got one left. Thanks. We're gonna get this running and then find her. I know I have some conduit pipe. Now that's receiving water. Or should be receiving water. Okay. Wait, didn't I get some of these for leading something? No, I didn't. I'm not at that part yet. Oh, hey, wait. Quartz chunk. Uh, maybe through a diamond one. Wait a minute. I think I've got just two random skill. Starting to. Damn it. Okay, well. Oh, I can't alloy them either. I have to make the blast furnace. I don't want the reinforced blast brick. Steel. 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 I could make it in an alloy furnace or an alloy foundry, but oh wait, I've got a block of ferrocore somewhere. What's that? Start. Foundry. This is also a multi-block structure, so I'm gonna put that one out too. These, which is Electrum and Invar. Invar. Two of those. Nickel. I put all of my nickel that I made in forge. God dang it. 2 more. Wait, what? Can I get away with just connecting it to that? Let's see, I need more wood. I didn't need to make 4 of them. God. Maybe my next one will be wood essence. Just so I have it. Put that right back. Now. Duh, duh, duh. Oh, but it's not getting any power. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, God. Again. There. What? Just for a minute. Break that. Still not receiving power. Why? Just set up wrong, or what's going on here? Okay, there we go. Now I could take all the coke out of that. Oh, wow. Not yet. Now. And since I have just pretty much an infinite amount of power coming from that steam engine there. Fine. Well, it's an infinite power source, but it's not unending, I guess. Steel. Or magnetic coils, that'll come in handy for the next ore. I'm gonna have to start moving my storage. Or start upgrading my chest. Why is that apparently such a late game, or late mid-game thing? Hoppers. I mean, kind of get one right off the bat. I don't know what that sound was, but I didn't like that. We'll have to do FTB Skies or Stoneblock at some point. Oh, I see. One. Just need the diamonds. Should I do? I'm gonna go run the. Wait, is it? Is it growing? I'm in Met for diamond. So we're gonna make entire stack of gravel again. Honestly, I'm not sure which stone block would be better to stream. They're all they're all fun in their own ways, but stone block 2 like a lot simpler, and the end goals are I guess a bit more apparent. But then like this game or like Stone Block 3 same but like a tiny bit more story, and then Stone Block 4 is just story driven through and through, story driven Stone Block. I missed the stack. Give me some diamond chunks. All I need. But I'm liking the uniqueness that came with Stone Block 4 with how you get materials. I mean, ultimately, there's still there's mystical agriculture kind of stuff and chickens, but it's a little more like progression based. Because yeah, you can do everything yourself, but honestly, it's best to hurry up and get the things that allow you to just automate, which can take a bit. All right, there's one diamond. Three more. Three more. All right, I had to do something to cool off just a little bit because it is just way too hot in my room. Phone system charging. Come on, give me more diamond. Shouldn't have been wasting my diamond. Definitely gonna have to make some diamond seeds at some point. Just because I know it's gonna expedite the process. So all this just so I can get quartz. It's a battle. Um, actually, we're gonna set up a sluice in the nether. Sorry, in the lava dimension. Sluice. Sluice. Iron sluice. Where's my nuggets? They're there. An iron sluice. And do I have another hopper? I do not. Okay. I mean, technically, what? No, I don't even have to do that. Wood pipe. Oh, that's got to be. I think it's got to be at least a diamond to be able to start just taking type sources. Yeah, there's another diamond. All this just so I can make matches. I need one more diamond to be the gold. I'm gonna get rid of the slate. Don't need it right now. Plus, push comes to shove, I can just. I got one more junk. It's taking. I'll probably say I backed into some. Oh no, it's because I was referring to that. Oh, can make a diamond mesh. Oh, no. 6 more chunks. Come on, come on. Show me the money. I don't gamble very often. Actually, I don't really gamble at all. Open. Uh, not yet. Why do I keep jumping ahead? Because these need to be mined really bad. I believe say in Vegas, show me the money, sir. That also needs to be consolidated. I got plenty. Honestly, if I could get 7 diamonds out of this, that'd be amazing. That way I can just set up the. That way I can make another diamond sluice. Ouch. Shoulder. That hurt. And a pop. Again, my stream way behind. Gonna make a scratch though. String, 5 of them. Iron, still more string. Making a bunch of this because I need. Right, I need to grab some gold. Mesh. Diamond mesh. There we are. Mouse loose. Go. There we are. And now. Oh. Dang it. Throw molten quartz for a glass block. I need my cobble. The quartz I found. This might not be enough. Also, I don't know if it's going to start fusing with something. I hope it doesn't. Oh, we're going to find out in a second here anyway, so off we go to the races. All this just so I can supply power. Ouch. It immediately just fused. Um, I see. Oh, lava. Well, this is going to be a process. All because me got to get rid of some copper. Yeah, I'll be there in a second. Pretty sure I probably could just turn the clusters right into. I had a feeling that wasn't going to be enough. I put 3 gems in there. Uh, see if I got any more. Let's throw this right in smelter. See if it not. It can't even. How? How does a jar over a campfire produce enough heat to melt quartz, but a foundry powered by lava can't? Yeah, I should probably. Ooh, netherite ore upgrade. That'll come in handy. Oh, I didn't really. I'm in close. Nice. Really quick. I think once I get it to diamond tier, it'll accept water sources. Yes, it can. Awesome. There we go. That nightmare. For now. Ouch. Oh. Gee. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know anything about sushi. For all I know, no, oh, it's amazing. And steel now this one to a diamond as well. That to me. And not that. This is gonna go right into done. We're just gonna that. I need dust. Oh, it's a good thing I got a cutting board. Sucks. I gotta put it through this first, though. I don't as of right now. Yeah. There, just so it'll go quicker. Come on. Hey, I can get passive mod. Suck. Rotten egg. Nice. Inefficiency, what does this do? Just makes it more inefficient. Okay. I need to put more chests, but I also need wood because I don't have. Yeah, I think wood essence will be my next seed. Really should just upgrade a lot of these. Oh, I'm not going to look forward to that. So we're going to move everything around over here. Just do that. So now that's receiving power, and now it's making that. Before we open that, like an idiot of myself, fighting off a demon. Get the rest of this set up. Okay. That's got power, and that's got power. Deactivate really quick, just so it's not using up power. Go. Oh! I was not expecting somebody of your size. Making potatoes. Okay. Kill an entity from the rift, and he gives you steak and potatoes. Life lesson, kids. I just thought that was going to end a lot worse than it did. Yeah, go. That's not what I meant. So now, all right. So I think we're gonna call it. We're about 3 hours and 11 minutes. Yeah. So Oceanblock 2. It's been nice to change pace here and play this a bit. Honestly, I was getting a little bored of Sky Factory. Yeah. So I'm gonna head off. You guys have yourselves a good night.